and welcome to another episode of Ellie Plays Minecraft with me, Ellie the Elegant Elephant. In our last episode we did build the sawmill, and as you can see we have our item of the episode up here, and we already have 10 episodes so far, so this is episode 11, which is amazing. So now let's head over to our mayor's office with our still unfinished to-do list, and let's see what we're doing today. As you can see behind me, we still have 2 items left on our to-do board. So we have to save the villagers, which are down in a hole down there somewhere. And we have to build our log ship so the trading can start in this log trading city. So we will save the villagers first, then we will build an amazing ship. So let's start with some villager saving. As you can see, I closed off this with just a bit of bushes. And now let's head down here to our villagers and dig them out real quick. So now let's create a pathway for them, like this. And then we create it in a way so they don't escape. And there's no escaping there, then they're here. And this needs to be higher. This needs to be higher. So we have to make sure that there's only one path for them to go. So we can go, so they can go there. Coming all the way? Come on. Guess we can push you guys a bit. Come on, there's a nice town up there. Like so. And yes, they're coming. Nice. Come on, you guys. Don't you want to be free? Come on. And now you guys. Come on. Come on. It's not that hard. There's a nice happy town up here. Yeah, see, he already picked up profession. What are you? Probably fisherman. Well, that's fine. Be a fisherman if you want to. There's loads of other nice professions to pick from. Come on, you guys. Let's close that so they don't go back. Come on, move it. No. You're almost there. Come on. Yes, come on. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Alright, so gonna replace this ugly dirt with my lovely leaves now. So now everything should be fine. They should be running around the market and everything. Yes, it's really nice. We have 2 guys here. Don't really know where the other 2 went. So I guess I definitely need more villagers. As you can see up here, everything is safe. I closed off the tree farm. And there's just this pathway going down there. Now, where are my people? Aha, you gathering. Let's give you a few. You can have a few. And you can have some. Hopefully they will detect all those beds. Oh yes, see, I've seen hearts. Both of them making hearts? I think so. Oh, I heard a villager, a baby. Oh, there he is. Hello, welcome to my town. So after saving the villagers and repopulating my town a little bit, I'm now down here at the docks and I'm ready to start building my ship. So first of all, I will put out a little layout of the ship so you can get a feeling for the size of it. So we will be right back. I had to remove part of the docks to make more space for the ship because it's actually turning out to be really big. But this is the basic layout of the ship, so it's gonna be this long. It's gonna go down quite a bit as well. And at the front it will go further out for a couple of blocks more. For all those who remember my little ship out there, You probably know I'm not really good at building ships, so for this ship I actually got help. So this ship is based on a design made by my good friend Furious Frog, and he was kind enough to lend it to me so I could use the basic layout and some of the detail tricks he used to create this ship. So it's not gonna be exactly the same ship as he made, but it's gonna be quite similar. And hopefully just as good. So here you can see his design and it's marvelous. It's just amazing. So our ship is not gonna be as fancy. So we're not gonna use birch wood as decorations. We're gonna just use spruce, dark oak and oak wood. Because, well, his ship is a trading ship that trades all sorts of stuff. And my ship is just gonna be a log delivery ship. So it's gonna be a bit simpler. So there's definitely not gonna be the nice prismarine touch he has going on. So we're gonna replace those blocks with something, yeah, probably wood. So it's not gonna be as fancy, but it's gonna be cool. Now let me try to build up this ship a bit more and we will be right back. And it is finished. So behind me you can see the lovely ship I just built. And this took me all afternoon. So let's take a look at this really nice ship. And again, this design is based on the ship from Furious Frog, my good friend, who was nice enough to lend me some screenshots so I could basically copy the layout of the ship. So up here we have the steering wheel. And then we have like little sails here. And we have obviously loads of logs loaded. I love this little crane that pulls the logs down. And now let's head down first. We have two layers, so this is the first layer. In here, as you can see, the log go in. So we have some logs here. They're fastened with some rails. And we also have some chests and crates and barrels and yeah, anything storage related basically. And then we can head down one more level. And here we have some more storage, another little lifeboat. And in here we have the crew room. And in here we have the captain's room, which is also nice and tidy. This little curtain for his bed, some storage. So it's super simple in here. So yeah, I'm super happy with this ship. It's way better than my old ship out there. Sorry, ship. We have to update you, I guess. Now let's take a look from a bit further away. So we can see it in its full glory. And look at that. Isn't that a beautiful ship? Now, I'm super happy. And I'm super happy how it turned out. I love the little details. And yeah, I'm super happy. Now the log business can start and they can deliver logs to all over the world. So now we saved the villagers and we finished building the ship. So now it's time to remove this board. So let's take that with us and we shall move to our new place. I have a big project coming up. And for that project I am going to need these materials. So it's, first of all, we need loads of hay bales, and second of all, we need loads of wood. And in order to gain those materials, we're gonna convert this village into a farm village. So we're gonna have loads of different kinds of farms here, like a big wheat farm that will allow us to craft up loads of hay bales. And we also will have a sheep farm, and along with some other farms like potato and carrots and other useful stuff, basically. So now let me put up the to-do board real quick. And now in order to gain loads and loads of wheat, I actually want to build a nano farm. And for that I need the following materials. So we need to craft up some observers. We also need some dispensers. And most of all, we need sticky pistons. So in order to get sticky pistons, we need slime. But where do I get slime from? So in order to get some slimes, I decided to build a slime farm. So I dug out the slime chunk. I went to the nether to get some magma blocks and some quartz. I went caving. While I was mending my tools, I found a skeleton wearing diamond armor. I grew some pumpkins to light up the farm. I killed some slime. I went caving for iron again. I put in iron golems. I put in a collection system. I put in the magma blocks. I went AFK for an hour. And I got loads of slime. And I actually got a slime head. So now I'm finally ready to craft up a sticky piston. And with that done, we finally have all the materials to create our nano farm. So I'm going to look for a nice place for this farm to put, and then we will get started. So we'll be right back. And because I want this area to look really nice, we're not just gonna build a nano farm, we're actually gonna build a really nice windmill. I think I found this really nice place down here. And I already put down some pillars to mark where the windmill is going. And I do have some materials ready here. So as you can see, we have loads of birch and spruce and dark oak. Basically just wood materials and some bones. So now we're ready to start. So let's start building. So the exterior of my windmill is done, and now the tricky part lies within. Because right now I want to create some sort of mechanism that shows how the rotation from the windmill actually translates into a rotation of the actual mill that grinds down the wheat into flour. But let's take a look around the windmill real quick. So it's quite a simple design. I still need to detail a lot of it. But I'm happy with it, and I hope you guys like it too. So now let's try to make the interior look good too. So I did some work on the interior, so let me show you. So I came up with this contraption. So we have a gear that goes around like this, and then a gear that goes around like this. So in theory, this gear should convert the movement to this gear. So now we have here a grindstone, and we have some wheat kernels there, and this grindstone is going to turn and convert that into flour. And we have our hay bales here, some storage, and here we have some finished flour in a barrel. And here I already created a little hole. And in here we will fit in our nano farm. So we can come down here and grind us some wheat. So let me get the materials for the nano farm. They're over here. And this is the material we need for one nano farm. And as you can see, I prepared for multiple ones because I also want one for carrots and one for potatoes probably. So we're gonna take that with us. And we will, well, for the carrots and the potatoes, we will build extra buildings with extra fields around them. So now let me get that farm started and we will be right back. Alright, I am back and I finished building the nano farm, so let me show you. So we head down here, we have this nice little basement, and this is how the nano farm looks. So now we just need to fill up our dispensers with some bone meal. So let me do that real quick. So now all the dispensers are filled up with bone meal, and the rest of the bone blocks I just put in here for storage for right now. And now let's try this out. So supposedly I should just be standing here and right clicking. So let's see if that works. And that's a beautiful thing to see. That works like a charm. So now let's make a test. let's see how long it takes for all these to fill up with wheat. And it seems like we run out of bone meal. Well, not in all of them. This hopper doesn't seem to fire as much as the other ones. Well, I have to troubleshoot that, obviously. But as you can see, we got loads of seeds as well. And we almost got the full set of stacks here. Anyway, so now let's put all this wheat in here for now, because, well, we're gonna need it for a future project as a building material, actually. Well, not the wheat itself, but the hay bales. But for now, we're gonna use the seeds, because I want to create a huge wheat field like this, but massive. So let me get that started. And we'll also do some other decorational stuff around the mill to make it more alive. So we'll be right back. So I spent a lot of time putting down wheat seeds, and as you can see, we have a huge field now. So let's take a look at how this looks. So if we stand over here, we can see the big wheat field, and then we have our mill back there. And you can see I also put in a cart with some hay bales on top, some hay bales there, and back there you can see my little donkey. He's called Emilio. I love him. Let's head over. And I did put in some more details here. So this is the cart, hay bales. We have some storage around here. Then if we go in here, we have this exit here. More storage here. And here we have Emilio. And he's working for the mill. That's his job. So now let's head over and clean up our board. So now we finished the wheat farm, so we can remove that. And we also built the nano farm. So that is done. So now let's make a list what we are going to do in the next episodes. So I do want a carrot farm. I want a potato farm. I think a melon farm would be nice. And while we're at it, a pumpkin farm would be cool. And obviously we also need a sheep farm. And I think we should plan the whole layout of the village as well. So I'm here back on my ship because I'm super proud of it, even though the design is not mine. I just basically decorated it with logs, but I'm super happy how it turned out. It was very hard to build for me because I only had some screenshots. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. Give some love to Furious Frogs in the comments because he absolutely deserves it for creating such a great ship. And now let's head over and make our item of the episode. So now it's time for the item of the episode. And because I planted so much wheat in this episode, I actually chose it to be a piece of wheat, and I'm going to call it episode 11, Windmill. So yeah guys, this is all I had time for today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Ellie the Elegant Elephant, and I hope to see you in my next episode. Bye!